Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today it's my Supergirl season number 3, episode number 12, For Good. That's also directed by Tawny McKiernan. And here we have Lena Luthor and Morgan Edge have an encounter. Okay, you got Lena and James out on a date. They're a couple now. Whatever. And so they run into Morgan Edge and they have a little conversation there. Lena tells Morgan Edge, "You suck." Morgan Edge tells her that she sucks, and then they both tell her they both suck. And so they pissed off, and Morgan Edge drives off angry. And so while he's driving off, his car goes a little crazy. He can't stop his car. It starts accelerating. He doesn't know what to do. He freaks out, and then he jumps out of his car, get his clothes all messed up. So now he's pissed off because he almost died, and he confronts Lena. He said, "Look at my suit. Look what happened to me. I'm all messed up now. All because you tried to kill me, and so it didn't work. You failed." And he said, "What are you talking about? I didn't try to kill you." And so he storms off, blah, blah, blah. And then Lena gets some coffee from Tessmacher, takes a little sip of it and says, "Hey, I feel weird." She passes out, starts shaking, foaming at the mouth, and says, "Oh, crap, she's been poisoned." And so now you got Lena thinking that Morgan Edge tried to kill her, and you got Morgan Edge thinking Lena tried to kill him, and you got that whole situation going on. Then you have what's going on between Alex and Samantha. Samantha has confessed to Alex that she has been losing time, not exactly sure what's happening when she has these little blackouts. She doesn't know what's going on. Does she have a tumor? Is she dying? Does she have cancer? Who knows? And so Alex is trying to figure out what's going on with Samantha, because Samantha doesn't want to leave her daughter alone without anybody to take care of her. So they're off doing that. And that's what you people have. And then you also had the return of Lena's mother, Lillian Luthor, who's played by Brenda Strong, and she's starting trouble too because she knows the darkness inside of Lena, and she pretty much telling her, "Quit trying to be this goody two shoes, okay? Quit trying to do that. You are a Luthor, okay? We come from bad stock. There's evil in you just like there's evil in me, and you could try to deny it, you could try to push it aside, but I watched you grow up, girl. I seen how calculated you are. I see how you think. I seen when you try to get back at somebody and they do something to you. Be that person." And so you got Lena who's trying to balance the two. She got a dark side and she got a light side, and she's trying to be all goody two shoes, but that's not truly her. And she's not really all evil either. So she's trying to find the balance between the two. And maybe she can use the darkness inside of her for good. She don't gotta deny that part of herself. She is the Luthor, but she can embrace it and then try to use it to be a better person. Not quite all light, not quite all dark, but right in the middle. I mean, even Kara, aka Supergirl, has her dark and light moments inside of her. Everybody does. You have to be all one thing. Now, overall, I did enjoy this episode. It was fine. I mean, I just had some problems with it. I mean, okay, you have Kara, who doesn't know that Samantha is Rain. Samantha doesn't know she's Rain either. But even though you got Kara, who has been with both Samantha and Rain, she cannot tell that they're the same person. Yes, Rain is wearing a mask, but not well enough to disguise her. Because it's also weird that Samantha doesn't know that Kara is Supergirl, and she doesn't wear a mask or change her voice or anything. So that's just weird. Because see, if she cannot tell Samantha is Rain, how can she have a dream about a person who she never met and know that they're part of the World Breakers? That made no sense. Because there's a moment where you have Wynn and you have John, and they're looking at all people who are possible World Breakers, and then Kara points out that one girl, Julia Freeman, who's played by Chris Marshall, and she says she's one of them. And they said, "How do you know that?" "Well, I just know." Yeah, no, that doesn't work. I mean, Kara has a lot of powers. Supergirl has a lot of powers, but she's not psychic. So I don't know where that part came from. Like, how does she know? I mean, I can see her having a dream about people destroying the world. She doesn't really see their faces. That would make more sense. But she actually saw her face. I just, okay, fine. That makes no sense, but whatever. And then you have Mon-El, played by Chris Wood. Now, even though I do like Mon-El and everything, I had no idea why he was in the episode. is this to hurt Supergirl? Because every time they're together, even though he's giving her good advice and stuff like that too, and telling her how you inspire me to be who I am, blah 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 blah, but what he's doing is hurting her, because she's seeing somebody, she's seen the man who she thought he always would be. She saw his potential before he saw his potential, and he's finally there, and then she can't be with him because he's married. Because, wow, you're the man I always dreamed about you being, and now I can't be with you, and you constantly being in my face, being nice to me all the time, so I can't really fully be mad at you either, so I don't know what to feel. You're messing me up. Can you leave me alone, please? Can you just leave me alone? And I also not really on board with this whole Lena and James relationship thing. I understand why they're doing it, because they're trying to make them interesting on the show. You got two characters who really had no point on the show anymore. They lost their flavor a long time ago. I mean, you have James. The only reason why he was on the show from the beginning was be a love interest for Kara. As soon as they got them together, they said, never mind. And then they try to make him like the head of they try to make him the head of Capco, but they took that away from him too, because they gave it to Lena. Okay, fine, whatever. Then they try to make him a superhero, but he barely does that now. So like this, even though he was the Guardian in this episode, he didn't really do it to pretty much save the city or anything. He just did it to try to intimidate Morgan Edge, and so they didn't need him for that either. So yeah, and you got Lena. Even though I do like her as a character, and I like her friendship with Kara, she's not really important to the show either, really. They introduced her as the person who's trying to run her company, so she won't be like Lex, and show that she's not like Lex. But they took that away from her, because now you got Samantha running her company. Then they had her buy the paper for Capco for Kara, because that's her friend. But Kara's barely there, and the thing is, though, she was finally at the paper this time, which surprised me, because I thought Kara started working there. I mean, because so far every episode she has not been at Capco at all, and so having seen her there, it threw me off. I said, she still worked there? Huh, wow. Okay. So you got these two characters who don't really have much to do anymore, and they don't know what to do with them. So they said, well, James got nothing to do. Lena got nothing to do other than them being connected to Kara, aka Supergirl. So they said, let's make them a couple. Like, I guess. Even though they never show no time or like any type of romantic feelings for one another at all, and they spent any time together to have something grow together, they just all of a sudden they just love each other now. Like this, whatever. I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, I guess so. But other than that, the show is fine. It's okay. The story I like more. I'm liking more of the Samantha story and the whole Rain situation and the whole World Breaker stuff. That stuff I'm interested in. That's the stuff that's most interesting. It's interesting how a character who just got introduced this season has a better story arc than Lena and James, who've been there from the beginning. Practically been there from the beginning. Messed up. Overall, the episode was fine. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Supergirl. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it, like I always say in my dreams and in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.